Alright, so chances are you have clicked on this video because you want to start your own business. Chances are you have clicked on this video because you want to build these habits that will help you be better at your business. Now, these habits aren't essentially supposed to be entrepreneurial or business owner savvy. These habits aren't supposed to be directly related to your startup or entrepreneurial journey. But gentlemen, these habits are essential. These habits are important for you to have a said specific lifestyle which will help you become a better entrepreneur or a business owner in the future. 4 habits that I honestly believe in, 4 habits that I struggle with, 4 habits that I try to build, inculcate and make an important part of my life. If you are into entrepreneurship, if you want to start your own business, if you aspire to do something of your own, if you just want to be happy and successful in life, these 4 habits are going to help you a lot with it. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. This is Entrepreneurial Essential. Let's roll the intro. Alright, so the very first habit on the list, the very essential habit on the list if you do plan to start and do something of your own is the habit of falling asleep. The habit of falling asleep at your own will. By falling asleep, I don't mean you being lazy and complacent. By falling asleep, I don't mean you being slow and lethargic. By falling asleep on time means you being able to get your good night's sleep the very moment you get to your bed, because this problem is something that is going to dictate your next day. This problem is something that is going to dictate your entire week. If you want to have a productive week, if you want to have a productive day, if you want to get all your goals and tasks done at that given specific day, you will have to have a good night's sleep. You will have to be well rested. If your body is not well rested, if your mind is not well rested, if you aren't able to sleep and get up on time, if you aren't able to do it at your own will, this is going to create a very big problem in your entrepreneurial journey. So first, learn the habit of falling asleep on time, and second, learn the habit of falling asleep at your own will. Most of the commandos of Indian Army, Indian Air Force or Indian Navy have this skill ingrained in them. They learn this skill in the commando school. The ability to fall asleep whenever they get the time, and the ability to be back in the grind whenever they are in absolute need. This is a beautiful skill. This is a very masterful skill. It could take months, weeks or years to master, but once you do it, boy oh boy, your life is going to be so much more fresh and productive. Now, this skill is underrated. This skill is very important. The ability to shut off your brain and take yourself away, mute yourself from the chaos and the mess that you see around, that you face every day. That's a beautiful skill to have, to turn off yourself from the chaos, because life is already going to be very chaotic. Since you want to become an entrepreneur or do something of your own, this one skill you must master. Habit number 2, a lifestyle routine number 2 before you start your own entrepreneurial journey is the habit of physical fitness. Now, most of our physical disorders, be it obesity or skinny fat nature, is all due to our lifestyle. Yes, sure, some of us may have a higher metabolic rate, but that does not mean we cannot become big, we cannot become muscular. Some of us might be prone to storing more fat, but it does not mean we cannot build muscle. It does not mean we cannot lose that damn fat. Of course we can. We just have to put in the work. We have to reset our routines and we have to make the lifestyle happen our way. Because gentlemen, there is no brainer in this habit. The fit you are, the healthier you are, the more active and fresh you'll be the entire day. Now, if you plan to do, if you aspire to do something of your own, if your goal is to become an entrepreneur, if your goal is to solve a very big problem in the society, you will need all the energy your body can give you. Get into the habit of healthy eating, get into the habit of healthy exercise and a routine lifestyle, because this basic habit of you eating healthy and you being on your fitness journey, be it through weight training, sports, yoga, does not matter. Anything that will keep you physically active, anything that will keep a check on the amount of food that you're eating, can take care of a lot of the problems which you may face as you become an entrepreneur in the coming months or years. Because trust me when I tell you this, once you do become an entrepreneur, once you do become a man of your own, a woman of your own dreams, or a woman of your own journey, when you're trying to solve this bigger problem, you might not have all the time to work on your routines. You might not have all the time to work on your fitness routines or your meal plans. This is the right time for you to learn it, make it a part of your life, and then let it do the magic as you progress and become a better, busier entrepreneur, solving bigger and better issues. Start working out, take care of what you eat, and give your body the essential food it needs to become the fresh, active and adventurous man that you want to be. Third habit, nobody talks about it because nobody really practices it. the habit of vairagyanas, the habit of detachment, total detachment. Now this is the habit which will probably take you the longest to master, but you have to learn the habit at first, because this is going to keep you sane, this is going to keep you sorted and clear in a longer run of life. Detachment from your family, detachment from your friends, detachment from your work, detachment from your passions, detachment from everything that you probably feel very clinged or attached to, because the more attached you get to things, the more they are going to affect you, especially if you are in the journey of entrepreneurship or doing something of your own. You'll not be able to take risk. Every minute thing is going to get to your brain, every minute distractions is going to affect you really badly, and I don't want anything to affect you ever, because you have a bigger problem to solve. The only way you can do a work like a machine, the only way you can do a work tirelessly is when you are not at all attached to it. The only way you can love your family, the only way you can love your friends, your close ones unconditionally is when you're not attached to it, when you're not expecting anything from them, when you're not really associating your sanity or your happiness from them. When you don't do that, when you're not associating and attaching yourself to anything, you're totally unconditional to your love, you're totally unconditional to your work, you're totally unconditional to your family and everything else that is important to you and in your life. Vairagyanas is something I have learned so late in my life. I wish I would have learned about Vivekananda a little early, or I wish I would have read upon Vivekananda a little early, but now that I have, I would want you all to make this a part of your life. Learn to detach yourself from your work, your passion, your friends, family, or anything that you seem very attached worthy. This is going to prevent you from overthinking. This is going to prevent you from jealousy. This is going to prevent you from being overly competitive and becoming a man who is always in his head and not able to do the task at a given time. But last, fourth, and probably one of the most important habit that you must build probably in your early 20s or late teens, if you want to do something of your own, if you want to take charge of your life and become something of your own, is have a set structure routine and become a part of that routine. Gentlemen, your days and weeks needs to be planned. Your months needs to be planned. You see, if you don't take control of your life will control you. Your life will start controlling you. Your anxieties are going to start to control you. Your overthinking thoughts are going to control you. Everything that you don't want to associate yourself with, everything that you don't want to give the power to, everything that you were most scared of will start controlling you. And I don't want these thoughts and these negativity to control your entrepreneurial journey, to control your peace of mind. In case you haven't, this is of utmost importance. Learn to build a routine specific to your needs and learn to stick to that routine specific to your means. What happens when people go to India? What happens when people go to all these master business schools and engineering colleges? This is what they are put into. The routine is set in place. The systems are built to take care of the basic pace, so you don't have to worry about things in the future. You don't have to overthink about the things in the future. You know what you are going to do tomorrow. You know what you are going to do today, day after, and every time from now on. Gentlemen, in case you did not know, in case you were not aware, this is how you take control of your life. This is how you take control of your destiny. This is how you start making and shaping your life the exact way you want it to be. In case you haven't, try these 4 habits out. Try these 4 habits in the exact order and let me know if it helped you in your own creative, entrepreneurial, or your own business process. If you want to do something of your own, the control of the chaos is of utmost importance. I have learned it the hard way, but boy, these things are so important and so essential for our life. Now, in case you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to check out our playlist. Don't forget to check out our story times and our documentaries on entrepreneurship, personal development, and everything good that there is. In case you want me to make anything specific related to these fields, do let me know in the comment section. And yes, in case you want to look stylish and be your absolute best self, don't forget to check out our bracelets at Team B Basics. Don't forget to check out our shirt, this fantastic shirt from Team B Basics, my company, teambasics.com, and our Boseden shoes at teambasics.com. Beautiful shoes, sneakers, monk straps, boots, everything that you can think of to elevate your fantastic style, to make you look so much more sexy and handsome while you're trying to pursue your mighty cry. My name is Mayank Bhattacharya. Thanks a lot for watching. Check them all out at teambasics.com. More of these courses are coming soon at teambevolve.com. A lot of crazy things happening. I'm quite excited for it. See you in the next one. Jai Hind. Take care. Bye.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. A6 all the hate. I won't get a ball today.